So God's rescue plan is perfect. And when God rescues us, we are perfectly rescued. You're perfectly rescued. We're not partially rescued. So this means that you will not die. Your soul will not sleep in the grave until Jesus comes back. And let me give you some verses to make that point. In John chapter 8, verse 51, Jesus said, "Truly, truly, I say to you, if anyone keeps my word, he will not see death." And you remember in Greek, a double negative is for emphasis. It means it absolutely will not happen. You will not see death. Not any. If you're a believer in Jesus Christ and you're obeying His word to the best of your ability, however small that might be, you will not see death. Jesus said it another way. John chapter 11, He was talking to Martha. Verse 24, Martha said to Jesus, "I know that my brother Lazarus will rise again in the resurrection on the last day." And Jesus said, let's talk about that last day thing. Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. And he who believes in me will live even if he dies. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die." Do you believe this, Martha? And that never die again is that double negative. You will not die. Jesus is doing His best to make the point that you're not going to be, when you take your last breath from your physical body here on earth, you're not going to be doing some kind of a peaceful soul sleep in the grave waiting on Jesus to come back. He said, no, you will not die. Look at these verses. Luke 23, verse 41. Jesus is on the cross hanging between the two thieves. "And we indeed," the one thief talking to the other thief, "we are indeed suffering justly, for we are receiving what we deserve for our deeds. But this man," talking to Jesus, talking about Jesus, "this man has done nothing wrong." And he was saying, "Jesus, remember me when you come in your kingdom." And He said to him, "Truly I say to you, today." And if you look that word up, today, it does mean this very day, at this time, you shall be with me in paradise today. Not after 100 years or 1,000 years or however long. Today you will be with me in paradise. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 6. "Therefore, being always of good courage, and knowing that while we are at home in the body, we're absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith and not by sight." We are of good courage, I say, and we prefer rather to be absent from the body and to be at home with the Lord. When we're absent from the body, we go to be with the Lord right then. Philippians chapter 1, verse 21, Paul said, "For to me to live is Christ, and to die is better." To die is gain, actually. "But if I am to live on in the flesh, this will mean fruitful labor for me. And I do not know which to choose. I am hard pressed from both directions, having the desire to depart and be with Christ." And Paul was making the point that when we leave this body, we go immediately to be with Christ. There's no soul sleep in the grave. And look at this last one, 1 Thessalonians 4:13. "But we do not want you to be uninformed, brethren, about those who are asleep," those who have died, "so that you will not grieve as do the rest who have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with Him those who have fallen asleep in Jesus." How can He bring us with Him when He comes back if we're down here already? He can't do it. We have to be in heaven with Him. This is an amazing rescue plan, an absolute amazing rescue plan.